Welcome to our video on deforestation, where we'll explore the causes, consequences, and solutions of this pressing environmental issue. Join us as we delve into the impact of deforestation and discover what we can do to address it. Deforestation is the widespread clearing of forests and trees, often to make room for human activities such as agriculture, logging, or urbanization. The practice of deforestation has been ongoing for centuries, but it has accelerated in recent decades due to the growing demand for land and resources. The consequences of deforestation are vast and far-reaching. It not only affects the forests themselves but also the ecosystems, animals, and humans that depend on them. Deforestation leads to soil erosion, water pollution, and a decrease in biodiversity. It also contributes to climate change by releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and reducing the planet's ability to absorb greenhouse gases. The causes of deforestation are complex and multifaceted. Commercial logging, agriculture, urbanization, and infrastructure development are some of the most common reasons for deforestation. These activities are often driven by economic incentives and government policies that prioritize short-term gains over long-term sustainability. However, there are solutions to deforestation. Sustainable forestry practices, land conservation, and reducing consumption of products that contribute to deforestation are some of the most effective ways to combat deforestation. It is essential to prioritize the long-term health and sustainability of forests and the environment, rather than short-term economic gains. In this video, we will explore the causes and consequences of deforestation in more detail and discuss potential solutions. It is crucial that we take action to protect the planet's forests and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Deforestation is caused by a variety of factors, including commercial logging, agriculture, urbanization, and infrastructure development. Each of these factors is driven by economic incentives and government policies that prioritize short-term gains over long-term sustainability. However, the underlying causes of deforestation are complex and multifaceted, and each of these factors contributes to the destruction of forests in unique ways. Commercial logging is one of the most significant drivers of deforestation. The demand for wood and paper products, along with the profit motive of the logging industry, has resulted in the widespread destruction of forests around the world. Logging can have devastating impacts on forests, leading to soil erosion, habitat destruction, and decreased biodiversity. Agriculture is another significant cause of deforestation. As the world's population continues to grow, so does the demand for food. To meet this demand, farmers often clear large areas of forested land to make room for crops and livestock. This practice, known as slash-and-burn agriculture, is particularly destructive as it involves the use of fire to clear the land, which can result in long-term damage to the soil and ecosystem. Urbanization and infrastructure development are also significant causes of deforestation. As cities grow and expand, more land is needed for housing, roads, and other infrastructure. This often involves the destruction of nearby forests and ecosystems. Infrastructure development, such as building dams and roads, can also have significant impacts on forests by fragmenting habitats and disrupting ecosystems. It is essential to address the root causes of deforestation to prevent further destruction of forests. This can be achieved through sustainable forestry practices, land conservation, and reducing consumption of products that contribute to deforestation. It is crucial to prioritize the long-term health and sustainability of forests and the environment, rather than short-term economic gains. Deforestation has far-reaching consequences that affect the environment, animals, and humans. Some of the most significant impacts of deforestation include soil erosion, water pollution, and loss of biodiversity. Deforestation also contributes to climate change by releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and reducing the planet's ability to absorb greenhouse gases. Soil erosion is a significant consequence of deforestation. When forests are cleared, the soil is exposed to wind and rain, which can lead to erosion. This can cause the loss of topsoil, which is essential for plant growth, and can result in long-term damage to the soil quality and productivity. Water pollution is another significant consequence of deforestation. Forests act as natural water filters, removing pollutants and sediment from runoff. When forests are cleared, sediment and other pollutants are no longer filtered out, leading to increased water pollution. This can have severe impacts on aquatic ecosystems, as well as on human health and well-being. Deforestation also leads to the loss of biodiversity. Forests are home to a vast array of plants and animals, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. When forests are cleared, these species are often lost, leading to decreased biodiversity and ecological stability. Deforestation also contributes to climate change by releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it in their biomass. When trees are cut down, this carbon is released back into the atmosphere, contributing to the overall increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels. Deforestation also reduces the planet's ability to absorb greenhouse gases, further contributing to climate change. It is essential to address the consequences of deforestation to prevent further damage to the environment and ecosystem. This can be achieved through sustainable forestry practices, land conservation, and reducing consumption of products that contribute to deforestation. By protecting forests and their ecosystems, we can help to ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Deforestation is a significant challenge that requires a multifaceted approach to address. Some of the key solutions to deforestation include sustainable forestry practices, reforestation efforts, land conservation, and reducing consumption of products that contribute to deforestation. Sustainable forestry practices involve managing forests in a way that maintains the health and productivity of the ecosystem while also meeting human needs. This can include selective logging, which involves removing only certain trees and leaving the rest intact, and reduced impact logging, which minimizes the damage to the surrounding ecosystem during logging operations. These practices can help to ensure that forests remain productive and healthy for future generations. Reforestation efforts involve planting new trees in areas where forests have been cleared. This can help to restore damaged ecosystems, provide habitat for wildlife, and sequester carbon from the atmosphere. Reforestation efforts can be supported by government programs, non-governmental organizations, and private individuals. Land conservation involves protecting forests and other ecosystems from development and other forms of destruction. This can be achieved through the creation of protected areas such as national parks, wildlife reserves, and other types of protected areas. Land conservation efforts can also involve working with local communities to support sustainable land use practices and promote conservation values. Reducing consumption of products that contribute to deforestation is also an important solution to deforestation. Products such as palm oil, beef, and soybeans are major drivers of deforestation, and reducing demand for these products can help to reduce the pressure on forests. This can be achieved through consumer education, product labeling, and certification schemes that promote sustainable production practices. In conclusion, addressing deforestation requires a comprehensive approach that combines sustainable forestry practices, reforestation efforts, land conservation, and reducing consumption of products that contribute to deforestation. By working together to protect forests and promote sustainable land use practices, we can help to ensure a healthy and sustainable future for generations to come. Deforestation is a major environmental challenge that has far-reaching consequences for the planet. It contributes to climate change, soil erosion, water pollution, and loss of biodiversity. However, there are solutions to deforestation that can help to address these issues and promote a sustainable future for generations to come. Sustainable forestry practices, reforestation efforts, land conservation, and reducing consumption of products that contribute to deforestation are all important solutions to deforestation. By implementing these solutions and working together to protect forests and promote sustainable land use practices, we can help to mitigate the impacts of deforestation and preserve the health and productivity of our planet. It is essential to address deforestation as a global community to ensure that we leave a healthy and habitable planet for future generations. By taking action now, we can make a positive difference and protect the natural systems that sustain life on Earth.